What's up, guys? I'm out on the range today, and it's actually a pretty nice day, except for the sunshine in my eye and the bugs going in my eyes. That's why I got sunglasses on to tear them both. But we're gonna do an accuracy test today on the Crosman 2100 Classic. Alright, so here's the 2100 Classic. I've said it in a previous video, it's made in China. I'm not too thrilled about that, but I don't know if anybody else has had plastic receivers. This one has a metal receiver. I know the Legacies, they're the black versions. They're basically the same thing, but this is plastic, that's plastic. It's a lot of plastic. This, I think, is a little more balanced because of the metal receiver. But anyway, we're going to be doing some accuracy tests. I've got a number of different targets downrange. Got something at 25, and that's 50 right there. There's a prairie dog target. That is like 65. My finger is getting, but yeah. And there's some other targets we can shoot at. For pellets wise, I've got these Benjamin hollow points, and they don't say what grain they are, but when we weighed them, they go about at 8.1 grains. These ones I got from a friend, and he's had them for years. And the newer ones weigh less. So I think they weigh about 7 something. So I don't know exactly grain wise. I know these are in this container. These are not super points. I just like these super point RWS containers because they open really easily. You can see those are hollow points. And these are these. And these are a little bit heavier, and they weigh 8 grains. So that's what we're gonna use. Got the pellet 10, which is handy for faster reloading. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna use this target first. It's a Daisy one, and it says it's for BB guns, and it says to shoot at like 16.5 feet or 5 meters. You can see there's some balloons. It's like a game or something, but and a can here, which has been shot before as well. I will say the wind's picking up a wee bit, so I'm kind of waiting for it to die down there, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to do 4 more shots, and then we'll go down and look at it. So I thought this scope was being decently accurate, and it was. And that's usually the case. So I did 5 shots here, and I was aiming for that yellow one. And there's 2 on the board. I think one went there and it just started drifting off, and then one like completely missed it. And yeah, not surprising. I don't even know what to say. It was doing good, but I don't know. Buy yourself a different scope. So yeah, assuming you're not buying this for the scope, I think you'll be fine. I don't know, the rings. In the previous video, it was doing decent. Guess it wasn't on there all that well. These rings are decent. I don't know. Our friend, an older guy, he had this old scope, and it zoomed in about as much as these, but it was way better. No way. I'm pretty sure I just shot in that middle balloon with the iron sights. I'm gonna go check that out. No way. Look at that. It's almost center. Okay. Well, I'm already saying iron sights are better. One thing I forgot to mention is that pumping this thing's a lot easier when you put your hand on the forearm. I'm getting pretty high up there, but that's a lot easier than doing this. You would think maybe you'd have more leverage, but even in the manual it says to hold it like this. So, I don't know, it makes it easier for me anyway. I don't know if you heard that ding. That was just a 50-yard steel, but it's about, I don't know, 6 inches wide and 10 inches tall. But still, 50 yards, I don't know. Maybe a groundhog? I wouldn't. My brothers are chasing stuff. This is the prairie dog target I've been talking about. And it's got a lot of hit marks on it. But you shoot it flat back. It's more of a 22 target, but you can still shoot it. I don't know where I got it. I was aiming kind of toward the neck area. So it went ka-ping! Okay, I moved this target down about 30 something yards. And there's the group. Took another 5 shots at the middle one, the yellow balloon, sorry. The first one, I can't really point. That one right there is the first one I took with the scope. No, I'm getting all mixed up, I'm sorry. All those shots are iron sight, except those 2 over here. That was with the scope. The first one was 20 something yards, and that one is those other ones are 32, I think. This is a different spool. I moved it down. So, and there's the dog. He's been chasing gophers, but he hasn't been successful. That's pretty good with iron sights. That's still like, that's not, I don't know. I don't have the biggest thumbs, but I don't know, about nickel, quarter size screws. Pretty good. White hot water heater is about 100 and something yards, and me and my brothers would have challenges to see who could hit it first, open sighted, and that was fun. But I'll show you what I did. So right now I'm on my belly. There's a dog back there, and this is what I would do to win those challenges. With these pump guns, you have your pump, right? Well, they'll fire with it out like this. So you basically have like it's not a bipod because there's only one. What do we call it? What's the word? Spanish word for uno, right? Got your uno pod. How's that look? Guess you can hold it right there as long as you oil it. And it's really stable. That's how I'd win. And then I'm already ahead when I need to pump it up. Come on, dog. Okay, I just set up the can 100 yards. And we're gonna blast it. All right. Let's do this. Missed, but not so surprising. I mean, it took me 20 times the other time, so
20 shots later.
Let's keep going. Yeah, no way, no, that can't be right. Unless the wind blew it off. Let's go check that out. I have 2 theories. Either the wind blew it off or I hit it. I don't know. It sounded like a thing, but the wind is taking the sound away, so we'll see. The wind might have. Pretty sure that's a hole, and there's a pellet in there. Sweet, dude. Oh, I just lost the pellet. Got a hole though. It did not go through. I almost did. Almost went out the pit. Sweet. All right. Well, I'm gonna just wrap that up on a good note. Iron sights are way more accurate than I remember them, especially on this thing. Awesome. Well, I don't know if you call that what, luck, or I'm gonna call it skill. I've shot pellet guns for a long time, and it's one of my favorite. Whoop, the sun's shining my eye. One of my most favorite sports, air gunning. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot cheaper than, you know, like powder rifles and whatever. I got this at Weimar, I said in a previous video, for $34. They were on clearance, but still, that was as much as a Pump Master. There's a Chinese Pump Master right beside it for the same price. I'm like, I'm getting this. I know these things are good. And even though it is made in China, I think it's doing pretty good. A friend of ours brought out his, he's had for years. He said he bought it at Walmart for 20 bucks. I don't know about that, but he said that was a long time ago. I'm not sure for how long, but his was a little bit, compared to this, the checkering on the forearm and stock were a little bit different. It was a lot deeper and grippier. It seemed like a little bit darker color plastic. They were plastic. This front part though had more metal on it. The front and the fiber optic was about the same. Rear sight was the same. The receiver was a lot heavier though, because this says it's like die cast steel, and his was pretty thick and hard. I gotta fly on the camera anyway. Well, thank you for watching. If you got any more questions or accuracy stuff you want me to try or do or whatever, feel free to comment. And thanks for watching and supporting the channel, guys. And we'll see you in the next video, hopefully.